So let me tell you about my story of being tried and triumphant from South Carolina, all right? Now, as you know, just like I said, I'm from South Carolina. My mom, I grew up in a part of town that was pretty bad at the time. Just going to elementary school, going to middle school, I fought every day. Every day. I'm coming to school, teachers are like, dang, dude, why are you always dusty when you come in here? Like, bro, don't you know? I'm fighting just to get here. They wanted me to sell drugs. I didn't want to sell drugs. So if you don't sell drugs, you got to fight. I won some, I lost some, but yet I'm still here today. I see potential in you. I was like, okay, go on. I see potential. I see the power that you can have when you go out into this world. All right, power. Okay, power. She said, I want to help you to reach that power, that potential, and to reach that possibility that you have in life. So I'm like, okay, she's hit me with the P words. All right, cool. Power. Power. When anybody says, I'm going to give you power, you usually like, all right, I'm going to listen to you. Mom said, listen here. In order for you to get power, you must have two things. The first one is more responsibility. So that's where my defense is starting to come in here. You know, how many of you are psychology majors? All right, so you know about coping skills, right? My coping skills started to go up. My defense mechanism started to go up. Like, all right, she's about to hit me with the okie doke. But she said, I want to help you to reach that power that I see in you. The power that I seen in you since I had you when you was little. Since you started to walk around here, I'm going to help you reach that potential. All right, you got me. I'm hooked. Let me get that power and that potential, that possibility. She said, you know what? In order for you to get this, you must have more responsibility. All right, more responsibility. Do you want to be powerful? How many of you want to be powerful in here? Just by raising hands, huh? Do you want to be powerful? Do you want to reach your potential in life? Do you want to exceed all possibilities in life? How many of you want to exceed the possibilities that you have to go to that next step in order to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen? How many of you want to make it happen? They're going to find out that, one, you actually don't have no dang on power at all, okay? You actually the middleman. You can't punish them. You can't punch them. You can't throw them against the wall. You can't do none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I like wrestling back then, The Rock. Can you smell? My little brother used to do that to me. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I was like, yeah, about to cook my behind because mom coming in here and the house is just tore up. And they always acted crazy around the time mom was about to come home. They want to tear and flip over couches and stuff. So, you in trouble? You in trouble? You in trouble? It ain't me that's in trouble. You supposed to be watching me. My brother, he was skinnier than I was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't all this is big, but I do look, make big look sexy. So, it's all good. All right. All right. I wasn't always as big, but he was always faster than me. So I'm trying to catch this little man. He's over here backpedaling like he's a cornerback and stuff tall. Oh, you trying to get me? You trying to get me? You trying to get me? You trying to, oh, you almost got me. You almost got me. So I'm over here trying to race and try to find him, trying to hit him. I'm like, oh, when I get you, when I hit you again, it's over. When I see you, I got you. Mom come home. She said this right here. She seen how the house looked. I tried to do whatever I could. Mom didn't hit me this time. Mom didn't hit me this time. She sat me down for another talk. Now, at this point, I'm like, dang, I'd rather get hit right now, She about to sit me down for a lecture. But she told me something that I took throughout life, throughout high school, throughout my time in Iraq, Germany, Kuwait, something that I live by right now. She sat me down and she said this right here. No excuses. No explanations. Just make it happen. I gave you a task to do, and I want you to do it. I don't care how you do it. I didn't tell you how to do it. I'm just telling you, I want you to make it happen. The same thing I want to share with you today. In life, you have so many excuses or reasons why not. It's up to you to build your story. Your story. Each of you have a story. You know what story is? It is succeeding through obstacles, refining yourself. That's what story is. Everybody has their own. What are you going to do with yours? Now, again, you need to have a hater, all right? If you don't have a hater, you're not doing what you need to do. Haters, having anger towards everyone reaching success. That's what a hater means. Having anger towards everybody reaching success. So if you don't have a hater, you're not doing the last part, the R and the S, reaching success, okay? Now, if you had that hater that's going to hate on you for everything, the one who's wearing, you from Pittsburgh, dog? Why you wearing that Pittsburgh hat, huh? Why you doing that? Why you got a beard? Why your beard so fluffy, huh? Why you going to do this right here? Why you so big? Why you eating no Burger King, huh? You know I don't like Burger King. They just going to hate on you for anything that you do. Why you smell so good? Why you got a stomach? You look 6 months pregnant. What's going on, you know? I don't care. They're just going to keep hating on you, all right? Now, the next time you have a hater, I want you to do me this one favor, okay? I want you to put up your index finger. Everybody put up your right hand and put up your index finger, all right? Everybody put up your right hand and put up your index finger. This is the index finger, right? All right. I just want to make sure. Because somebody was putting up like the pinky and just now. I just wanted to make sure I was good, okay? All right, put up your index finger. Next time the hater comes around to you, they're going to say anything to you. I want you to smile, and I want you to give them that finger that's next to the index finger, okay? I want you to keep smiling and give them that finger next to the index finger. I'm talking about this one, all right? Because they're not going to do anything else. I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about, all right? I know which one you're talking about. I want you to give them 2 thumbs up. Keep hating, because hateration is my motivation. You're going to have a hater. You're going to have somebody that's going to push you to the limit. You're going to have somebody who's going to say, you can't do it. Just so when you do it, you can come back to them like, woo, what did you get on your test again? Woo, boy. Plan it. Now, let me tell you, sometimes we have good plans and we have bad plans, all right? Sometimes we come up with a bad plan. We think that it's a good plan. Let me give you an example in college. In college, I'm like, woo. The next day, it was a Wednesday, we had a final exam. So I'm like, all right, cool. That Tuesday, I went out to party. I'm not that much of a partier, but I wanted to go out to party, okay? So we went out there to go do a little party. You know, I got my little groove on, you know, I had to get my little thing on. You know, this right here, had to get the one step, the stinky leg. I knew that before. I did that already, you know what I'm saying? So came out there, got tired. I missed the final exam. So me and my friend came up with a good story. I'm like, look, this is what we're going to do right here, okay? Now, you know when you're having a good story, when you start scratching the back of your head, you're like, this is what we're going to do. We will go to the teacher and ask for an extension, all right? And what we're going to say is that we had a flat tire and that we went out to this one shindig, this one event, and we volunteered. And then when we came back, the flat tire, and we had no cell phone service because back then I had Sprint. So I really didn't have cell phone service, all right, in Hampton. Went out there to the cell phone, went to the teacher. The teacher's like, okay, I'll give you a 24-hour extension. 24-hour extension. Plan, working smooth. Because we had a flat tire. I told her, I said, look, we had a flat tire. You know, hey, here's the event that I went to. My name was on the event. I even did a presentation for them. Look, I want you to make sure that I get at least a 24-hour extension. She gave us a 24-hour extension. The next day, I came in there. I studied all night, crammed all night. How many of you did a one-night cram session before, huh? Give me a short, yeah. Some of y'all might have did it for this class right here so far. So we came in there. Let me see that pen real quick. Came in there, I had my pen ready. I was like, oh, yeah, what's good? She gave me a paper in a manila folder. She said, I want you two to go into 2 different rooms. I want you to leave your cell phone right here. This is when texting started to be real big with T-Mobile and the flip. You remember the big phone from T-Mobile? No, some of y'all don't. The sidekick. This is when the sidekick first came out. And everybody was just texting. You know, texting was just booming at that time. So I was like, all right, cool. My partner, he had a sidekick. You know, me, I had, the flip phone. Most of y'all don't even have flip phones no more. They have touch screens. So came in there. She said, all right, cool. I went into class. I sat down. I'm like, I'm about to bust this test out. First question. What is physiopsychology? Okay, got that. That was for 5 points. Second question, for 95 points. Which tire was it? I was like, oh, sheesh. I was like, okay. Okay. So you know what she did? She had us in 2 separate rooms. You know what I'm saying? And what she did, she sat down in the middle. So by the time I was coming to her, trying to signal my man, like, he over there sweating, already confessing. We did this right here. We already, I'm sorry. Can I get another shot? I'm like, you just ratted me out. I'm over there. I'm all late. I'm all trying to do a master plan so we can cover both of them. He already telling on me. Thank you very much for letting me hold your pen. All right? So that, what I thought was a good plan, actually became a bad plan, all right? So I want you guys to know, whatever plan you had or whatever plan you think you had done before, somebody already did it. Whoever already perfected it, and somebody already busted up, all right?